Hello and welcome to my channel. Good morning to you. And my name is Pete. You're watching PJ Cooper, the model builder. It's early in the morning, as you can see behind me. The sun is coming up. And I'm starting a new build today. Or not a new build. I'm starting a new pack today with the Knight Rider KITT build from Fanhome. Check out the website if you want to build this yourself. And with that said, let's get straight into this build. It's a beautiful one, and the only thing I can say and want to say is please like, subscribe, and pass it on, and have a good look at my my videos on the videos on my channel. Thank you very much. Sip of tea, and we're going to start. This is the first stage that we're doing. Is it better if I turn this thing off for the moment, just when we're watching them, looking at the magazines? Here we go. Knight of the Phoenix. He rose from the dead. As you can see, this is not my type of setup, but it's 80s pop art, more or less said. Here we go. That's the build guide and the kit list, or the parts list, and this is what we're going to do. I always love putting those joints together. As you can see right there, these are the parts that we're using. This is for the steering, and these are the two cross joints that I love so much to put together. So I'm going to get this screwdriver out. 2 GMs and 2 GMs. So we're going to put that one. We're going to put one cross joint on this one, this side, then on that side, and we're going to put another cross joint on that side. So this is how it's going to go. And we're doing that all with GM screws. Not as bad as I thought it would be. I'm really happy with that. Oh, there we go. We've got a cross joint in there, plus that screwy thing. F, the steering gear, and there's another steering gear here, and that side is in as well. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of Vaseline out. Always when these things are put in, I put a little bit of Vaseline in. Okay, there we go, they're greased up. Then we're going to put that plate over it. And on the other side, we're putting some screws in. EMs, so we can put those away. And these are the EMs. That's one. Two. It's working fine. Always need a towel when I do something like this. Sorry about that. Okay, that's in. Are we going to put it on this one? Yes, we are. It seems that it's going in like so. Picture is hard to see. I think this is the right position. Yep. I'm going to stay with that. And we're going to put 2 MMs in. two MMs in there, and this is the whole steering thing. Wow, there's not a lot of movement. It's hitting that post all the time. Oh, we need to put something else in there. We need to put an EM in that one underneath. I did not see that. I went through those pictures a little bit too quick. We're going to get it out. And we're going to put this one in. And now we need to have a good look at how we screw these in. IMs. And that's together as well. And I think that is this part done. It is number 7 done. Here we go, parts list and the build that we are going on with. There you go. And let's see. And which one is left, which one is right? This is left. So we're going to put these parts on right here. That is the left and that's right. And if you don't know by heart which one it is, it's shown right there, so you know you're putting it on the right, in the right position. We're using KM screws here. Okay, these are on KM screws, went in there, 4 of them in total. We're turning it around. We're doing it on the left hand side. Because is this left as well? Yes, it is left hand side. Let's see. We've got this, well, suspension arm. I don't know if they're calling it a suspension arm. And we're screwing in JMs from the outside in. Okay, what I just did is not very smart. Actually, rather stupid. I put a JM screw in this one. As you can see, it's pretty much longer, so it will not fit. So I tried to fix it in, I couldn't get it out, so I had to do a lot of jiggling to get it in. So not too bright. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. It's hard for me to show you this. Okay, that's through quite good. And we're going to put this to the side and we're going to put those two together. With a KM in as well. These wheels are not easy to put together. Okay, we've got that part connected, and let's just see. We put a KM in there, a GM in there. Let's see, that one can go a little bit further. In here, there are 2 screws all, and we put 2 GMs in there. And that's that whole system put together, and that stage of pack number 8 done. Or stage number 8 done. It went so much better this time than the previous time. No wobbles, so we're going to put that aside because we're going to work on the caliper. As you see, I've put those two together already because that is too simple. And and then we're going to put two BPs in there. So we put those two together, and we're going to put BPs in this one and that one. And that will finish that off, and this stage is done. We're starting with this one, and we're putting those on. Okay. Then these. This is the left side. And this is the right side. But the other way around. This long thing has to be on the outside, looking down, and we're screwing in from that side LM screws. So, and we're now going to get this in like so. Look at that, this is the left hand side, so we put this thing here. We start with the GM in the steering part. Okay, I found out that that bracket has to be on this side, and I put it in the wrong way around. The good thing is, the bad thing is, it's hard to get out, but the good thing is, it's easy to put in. So it's on the right, on the proper side now. In this case, the right side as well. So we're going to put a DM in that one. Because it wants to, they want it to be able to move. Okay, there's movement now. Okay, we're going to the next part. Because I have movement, just not a lot. And we're going to put those two on that bracket. And that is a BP. And there we go, no, not too tight. I have to go to the other side. And let's see. Yep. Right there, like so, and then they will be attached right there. And they are the BPs again. But we have to juggle them into position before we can screw them into. There we go, it's in. It went in. Now we're going to put two brackets here. That side, and they're going in with GM screws. Okay, this is the next one. Are they all the same size? One is longer. If we're looking at that thing, the two shorter ones are on those two sides, and the longer one is on the other side of this. Okay, the long one has to go to the front, and we're going to put a GM screw in that in the middle to keep that in. There we go. That's in, and now we need to make sure that that one goes through the suspension on this side, So underneath, between the two suspension parts, and let me just get a bit of that stuff to keep it in position. And this one goes through the suspension, same thing as the other, right through in the middle of those and onto the caliper. Wiggle it on. And that is that. And that is it for this stage. As you can see, the wheels are turning neatly. Make sure you don't have them too tight. So we've got everything together right there. That's it for this build. That is that's the last part of that. The box that I have in now, the last one is number 10. And this is what we have at the moment. Well, you see that on the lower camera, I leave that there. This is what we have, that brake disc and the whole caliper part as well. There's no more to do, and there's no more in there. So this is a build by Fanhome. If you like it, check their website out. They've got a website in the Netherlands where I am now, so that's why I got this. And I do hope they bring out some more beautiful builds that they do have in the other countries, that just not yet, not in the Netherlands yet. But I do hope they do that. But with that, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everybody sticking out all the way to the end. Thank you to all my new subscribers and the subscribers that were already there. Thank you for taking time to watch my videos. Please like, subscribe, and pass it on. And I do hope to see you next time on any of my other builds. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye-bye.